Hey Shapers, welcome back to Shaping Sarah, a space where you can get motivated on all things pole, fitness, and personal development. Today we're going to take a step back and talk about how to cope with stress. I want to give you my tips on how I handle stress in my life, whether that be for school, work, anything. I'm sure some of you can relate, but sometimes I'm like, how the hell am I supposed to stay active, be a student, be an employee, a girlfriend, a friend, and take care of myself at the same time? I want to show you the things that work for me and the things that don't, and I'm hoping you can comment your tips too. Help a girl out, okay? And since final season is approaching, I want to give you this video in case you're feeling a little overwhelmed.
As you exhale,
My first coping mechanism is yoga. You already knew I was going to say it. More specifically, I look for chest opening practices that will facilitate my breathing. When I know I have an exam coming up, my muscles get so tight, my breaths are shorter. It really helps to have chest opening practices.
melting all the way down to the crown of your head.
Anything that'll help me expand my lungs and focus on the contraction. Did you guys know that we only use about 70% of our lung capacity on a day-to-day? Like, what happened to the other 30%? Deep inhales and deep exhales not only help you reach that maximum lung capacity, but it also promotes better posture. Not to be corny or anything, but also chest openers create more space for love. You're more open to receiving it when your heart is open. You see what I'm trying to say here? I used to find it hard to keep my mind peaceful while I did yoga. There was always a million things running through my mind during my practices. But just know that the more you do it, the better you'll get at tuning out the noise. The more you focus on your breathing, the more you'll be able to shift your mind back to the practice and not in the reason why you're stressed. If you want to support this channel for free 99, just like and subscribe. Thank you. Now here's what I try not to do when I'm stressed. Scrolling endlessly on social media. I know that for some people, scrolling is how they're able to get their mind off of stress, which is perfectly fine if that works for you. But if you're anything like me, hear me out. It doesn't help you at all. It actually drains you. When I'm stressed, I can't be consuming other people's energy. I actually really want to be alone. I can't have my eyes staring at a screen like that. It just ends up overstimulating me and it stresses me out even more because of the strain it causes on my eyes. As a result, my eyes feel really heavy and I feel like I'm tired, even when I'm not. Does that even make sense? I don't know. If scrolling on social media helps you reduce your stress, leave a comment below because I'm trying to know how you feel about that. Taking care of myself is my favorite distraction from stress. This is intimate and precious time that I get to spend with myself. And I take my time. Now here I'm about to do a face massage with my gua sha, but before that I like to oil my face a little bit. No way. Okay, maybe I overdid it with the oil this time, but let me explain myself. When I use the gua sha, I use a lot of pressure on my face, so I don't want it to be too dry. So that's why I put oil, but I put too much, okay? I put too much. Yeah, guys, just love on your skin, give it the attention it needs. That way you're gonna be able to distract yourself from all the stressors that you're going through and you can just focus on yourself. I know it's very simple, it's very obvious, but sometimes you just need to hear these kind of things, you know? Y'all, whenever I have a Q-tip in my ear, I'm finna buzz. By the way, if you know, you know. You can't just put the lotion on. You gotta put lotion, but you gotta mix it with some oil to get the best, silkiest skin. You're welcome. When I'm really stressed, I need to lay off of everything for a little bit. Work, studying, anything of that nature only adds to my stress, so I try not to do that. When everything starts feeling exhausting, that's my cue to just stop. I need to take some time to remove myself from all those responsibilities as much as I possibly can. I mean, Give yourself a break. You're not a robot that can operate at 100% capacity every day. I mean, shit, sometimes you have period cramps that prevents you from doing anything. Sometimes you feel unmotivated and you need a second to recharge. Whatever it is, don't try to be productive because you're gonna be battling with yourself all day. Let go of expectations of what your day should look like. If you're feeling pressured, why don't you face that stress for a change? You can physically write down the things that make you stressed and how you can cope with that. I like to put on some high frequency music and write all of those emotions down. What are the stressors that you're in control of? What are the ones that you have no control over? Change what you can and accept what you can't. Whenever you feel like your life is out of control, the best way to deal with that is to declutter your space. Because cleaning is a way for you to take control at least of some aspects of your life. This is going to give you the confidence to find more little things that you can control in your life. You get what I mean? How can you expect to be stress-free if your environment is cluttered? Clutter is so distracting, you can't focus on anything. It's a proven fact that if your space is clear, your mind is clear as well. Your mind is creative. Your mind is at peace. Don't see it as a chore, see it as a way for you to distract yourself from the stress. It's a way for you to feel a little more productive without having to work or study or do anything that requires a lot of energy. So there it is, guys. Those are the things that I do and don't do to cope with stress. If you enjoyed this video, you're probably gonna like my morning routine that I linked right above. And don't be stingy. Give me your tips too. I have exams this week and I know I'm gonna be stressed, so help a girl out, okay? Thank you. If you made it this far, well shit, you might as well subscribe for weekly videos. And I'll see you guys next week. Peace and love. Peace and love? Ciao. Anyways, yeah, we still don't have an outro, but we gonna figure it out.